Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about user-defined linked list. That is our requirement for today. So as part of this requirement, we will do three steps. One is we will create one user-defined linked list, and we will write one add method and one print method to print all the linked list values. So I am considering a account number linked list requirement. I will add account number to the linked list one by one. Then I will print all the account numbers from that list by traversing from the beginning to end. So I'm just typing here so that we will go through this text throughout the coding also. So for our reference, I am typing it here. This is our requirement for now. So I created one Java simple project. Just it has only src folder. I am creating a package like com.ds.list, com.datastructure.list. Like that, I am creating a class linked list. So as part of this file, I am creating one more class node. I'm not creating this class outside of this file, so I'm creating inside only. So as part of this node, I am considering int account number. So I'm going to store account numbers in linked list. So I'm considering account number inside the node, and I'm considering a node next to hold the next node reference. And I'm giving a constructor also which takes account number as input. So as part of the linked list, I'm going to create a method like first I'm going to create a node head so that this will be the variable which holds the first node reference. So I will create one method public void add which takes account number as input. So throughout this coding, I will add comments also so that we will get to know what is going on, what we are discussing only we are implementing or not. We can confirm at the end by reading the comments. This method creates a linked list if it is not already created. If it is already created, it will add at the end of the linked list. It's like a appending at the end of the linked list. I'm just giving the comment. I'm just formatting it. So if we see this method creates a linked list if not created already and adds given account number to linked list. First I'm creating a node. I'm considering as new node as a reference variable name. So new node, I'm giving that account number value which I got as input. Then I'm checking if head equal to null. If head equal to null means the linked list not yet created. So else means already created, we need to append at the end. I'm just formatting it. I'm just adding a comment there. Head is null means linked list not yet created. So create linked list by assigning new node to head. So if we assign head equal to new node, then it means linked list created with one node as a root node or head node. I'm just adding comment there also. Create node with given account number. So if head is not null means linked list already created. So we need to traverse till the end of the linked list and add that new node at the end of the linked list. I'm just adding the comment there. Head is not null means linked list already created. So add new node at the end of the linked list. By traversing till the end. So to traverse the linked list, we need to use head. So as head is pointing to the root or first element of the linked list, by using head we can traverse the linked list. So I am taking a temporary variable as a current node equal to head. So current node is also pointing to the first node now. So I am considering if the next node is available or not. If current node dot next not equal to null means next node is available. So we need to move that current node to next node. Just I'm going to add the comment there. So I'm concentrating on the coding part of the linked list by thinking that you guys already know the data structure of linked list, how it works. Just the design part, I think you already know. That's what I am thinking. Then how to implement that linked list? I am just writing the code according to the design, the data structure linked list design. According to that, I am writing the code. So I added the comment there. Current node dot next is null means next node is there. So go to next node. Just move that next node by assigning the current dot next to current node. So it will loop till the end of the linked list. So after the while loop, the current node will point to the last node of the linked list. So if we assign the current new node to the current node dot next means current node pointing to the last node. So last node dot next equal to new node. So new node appended to the last node. So this is the end of add method. I will go through this method and with the comments again, so that we will understand. Create a new node with given number. If head is I'm just changing the comment there. Create new node with given account number. Head is null means linked list not created, so create linked list by assigning new node to head. If head is not null means linked list already created, so add the new node at the end of the linked list by traversing till the end by using head. So this is the add method code for now, and just change the comment there. After while loop current node points to the last node, so add new node to the current node. So in this requirement, we completed 192 part, created a linked list and added one account number. So we will do last point also, printing all the account numbers from the list. I'm just creating a method, public void print all account numbers from linked list or list. Simply just if head not equal to null means linked list is created. So we need to traverse linked list one by one. I'm just adding a comment there. If head is null means linked list not created, but we called this method to print the value, so we don't get any output. If already linked list created, then only we can traverse that. Head is null, not null means linked list has account number or numbers, one or more. So I am creating a do while loop. Do while current node. We need a current node so that we can traverse throughout that list by using the current node like we did it in the add method. Now current node not equal to null means next node is there, so we can go to next node by writing code inside the do while loop. So already current node point to the first node, so just print that value current node dot account number. I'm just adding a comment there. Print current node account number. Now move the current node to next node by calling current node dot next and assign it to current node. So now it points to the next node. If next node is not there, then current node will be null. So condition will fail there. Just adding comment there, current node to next node. Move the current node to next node. If current node not null means next node has the account number or next node exists. So we can loop. So loop will continue. So after if at some point of time current node will be null at the end of the linked list, so while loop breaks. So end of while loop means so end of while loop means linked list traversed completely. I'm just adding comment there. And it's printed also because we have the sys out there, system.out.println to print all the account number one by one. So if head is not null means linked list has account number, print current node account number. So we completed all the 3 points of the requirements. Now just we will test it by writing a test class there. Linked list test. I will create one test package also. I will just add dot text to the current package. Just refresh it, it will come out. So create the object of linked list here in the main class. This is a user defined linked list. We can see that import there com.ds.list.linked list. We can add one by one. I'm just copying that line so that I will change the value. First I will add 200, 400, 500, 100, then 700. Then I will call that print method, print all account numbers from list. I will just run as Java application. So we can see all the values there. One by one, 200, 400, 500, 100, 700. So we got all the values. We will debug also through this code. I will go into that method. I think you know how to debug. You can check out on the Google. So first time it is called, so head is null. We are creating that linked list by assign that head. So now head already created. So it went to else block. So like this we can debug. Now 500 head already there. Next. So it will go multiple times because already linked list created for multiple values. So now it is a print method. I'm just printing that account number. So I'm going to next node, next node. So I'm at the fourth node now. Now current node is not null and it is true. So it will go inside. Now current node is null because it's the end of the linked list. So control will come out as it is false. So the end of that is a comment there. So we are done with the implementation.